In the late 90s, there was a real demand for engineers and technicians, and there was a real shortage.
We go out and try and hire female engineers, and we can't find them because they don't exist in our country.
We need desperately to do something about that.
We started looking at the kinds of programs that would connect the kids and the careers.
The whole idea is get kids in the pipeline. Kids are making career choices at a very early age. They're making choices about whether they're even going to study math and science when they're 9, 10, 11 years old.
And what we've come to see is that people are gifted in many different areas, but if they're never introduced into that area, the window of opportunity shuts by the time they're in high school and they seek other paths in life. So we introduce them to math, science, and engineering in 6th, 7th grade, and it opens a window of opportunity that stays open for the rest of their lives.
This is a great opportunity. We're piloting 4 camps in San Diego. 2-week day camp where the kids are working on fun projects that get them excited.
You had to solder all the wires together here. Well, first you just need to have like a syringe and like a control panel that will move
like switches.
Yeah, like a switch.
Like to back up and it goes.
Oh, okay, so I see you want to roll the balls from the bottom so they shoot out the top.
It's a new learning experience.
I like building things. I'm interested in engineering.
It's exposing the kids to something they probably didn't think about before. And as a result of that exposure, they're now committed to go back and learn more. And as a result, we're creating that next generation of manufacturing engineers.
From being a camper for the past 6 years, I've gotten to see girls come into this and they're shy and timid and don't really know what they're in for. And by the second day, they're pulling on my arm and saying that this is the best time they've ever had. And I have thank you letters saying that STEPS has changed their lives from hundreds of campers.
It's providing them an opportunity to discover the potential that's hidden within them that they didn't know they had, expose them to some processes and techniques and skills that they didn't know they could ever achieve.
Those robots are cool, and not a lot of people get to do this.
I just need to build something up here to put so that they can put the balls on top of it. I can put a carrier right here.
Well, you're building a remote control airplane, so all the classes are kind of centered around either if you're not making a part from the airplane, either making the fuel or learning how to drive it and other things like that.
We got an opportunity late last year to work with a group called Project Lead the Way. Project Lead the Way is a group that creates educational curriculum to be taught at both middle school and high school that gets kids involved in engineering, math, science, and gets them excited about perhaps taking a career in this field.
With the STEPS Academies, we're targeting students that are in the middle school. We're hoping to get those students coming out of the 6th grade interested in going into the Project Lead the Way pre-engineering program. And so those 6th grade students would enter into the Gateway to Technology program in the 7th grade.
In our district, we have the Gateway to Technology program, and it leads right into the high schools.
So all the courses build on each other. The 4 modules that they take in the middle school, you then compound those and build on those in the high school, which then now the colleges are starting to buy into the Project Lead the Way, and they're seeing the benefits of it.
Basically, by the time they graduate from high school, they've already got 2 years community college basic level of engineering knowledge. I mean, they could start working just the same skill level that an associate's degree would give them.
The teachers really like it because it makes it easier for them. They're a resource. They can help guide the kids along, and the kids are kind of responsible for their own education in a way. And these projects are fun enough that it really draws them in.
This is just terrific. We're showing them what their knowledge of science and math can buy for them. We're showing them everything from design through manufacture. And just talking to some of these girls, they're so excited. They used to want to be a cook or a teacher, and now they're thinking, wow, I think maybe I want to be a design engineer. And it warms my heart that we're reaching into Middle America and grabbing these kids and showing them what the possibilities are. And it's so important. It's the future of our country.
You see in their face a sense of joy and pride that, hey, I can do this. It's something that I never believed I would be able to do.
I think when you work with students and you see the fact that they have gotten excited, that they are involved in a way that they never dreamed they could be involved. I've had students say to me, I'm smart, I can do this, I had no idea. And when you see that and you realize you've not only reached their minds, but their hearts as well. then you know that's why you do it.
I went to this really cool camp and I had a blast, so.